the land belongs to no one could be used and modified in space as well. This is, not official the NASA information, but still, we have to think about it. That's right. Yes.
I have a question because to me all this Mars One project is good, but you don't have anything already ready. All these things are wannabe projects. I mean, everything is nice graphics, wonderful ideas, but nothing is physically, materially checked.
I agree with you in 80%.
Or is it? Because maybe you have already all these machines, but these are prototypes and you don't want to show them.
I mean, the Dragon capsule is already existing. Elon Musk want to use a Dragon capsule. Buzz Landrop is also want to use a Dragon capsule. So that capsule who will bring the people to Mars is already exist. Of course, will be modified. We still got some time, but the communication array and satellite is be based on the same project like NASA sent a Phoenix mission in 2010. So that communication satellites will be used in a similar project from NASA. So that's why Lockheed Martin would like to give their advice and support and also design for that project. And of course we are still collecting the money, as you know.
Także po wykładzie Marcina rozwiązała się bardzo duża dyskusja.
Of that Mars One project, then we can really collect the money for the continuing the mission with putting to reality the designs and the drafts what we already did.
Because the thing is that normally people invest money first to show something materialistic, physical, and then based on this thing, then you collect more money, and you only show these wonderful pictures. You want money, but there is nothing,
I can give an example of India project. For example, NASA spent $1 billion for the Maiden mission. India spent only $100 million, something around, for that mission, and they doing that in short time. NASA always need to check everything in 10, 20 times. That's good, but India showed that it could be much faster and cheaper. Yes? How much weight of the models? My colleagues support me.
I only know that it's 5 inches high, and the tubes behind are 20 meters long. But how heavy are they? I don't know.
The milestone Mars One has been applied with the Dragon capsule SpaceX agencies meetings. Those meetings has been taken around 2 months or 3 months ago, the recent meetings. So what I know, Vasna is keep in touch with SpaceX agency according to the milestones of the Mars One mission. Related. Yes?
Okay, what happens to the supporters, because there's a pretty big structure around it. So the project has gained much support, and experience teaches that anything's possible. Yeah? So when something is impossible right now, technically or so, if there is a will, you can still adapt. You can meet up the schedules. You can find occasions and so forth. So I understand that it's quite of an improvisation ready huge project, because you cannot foresee all the schedules. You don't have all the schedules. But what happens with all supporters and especially with the astronauts if the project actually is cancelled at the stage of a media reality show, and there is like a no-go decision. Are you disappointed? What do you do then? Do you sue bus landlord, or do you consider yourself a failure of such effort? How do you cope with this? Because this is a pretty big. This is the biggest danger, I guess, on the horizon for you.
Mateusz, you're right. I can promise you that if that mission will not gonna be succeed, I will stand there and say, listen, what we tried. If not, we can only talk. We need to do something, try. If that mission failed, I will stand here in another Meet the Space conference in the next 1 year or 2 years, and I will tell you, listen, sorry about that, we failed. But if we're gonna be succeed, then it will be our next giant leap for the mankind.
O tym jakby zareagował, jakby po prostu to się okazało, wiesz, niepoważnie, nie udałoby się to, czy on by się czuł rozczarowany.
Kto? Waslandor czy Marcin?
Nie, Marcin na przykład jako supporter.
185, something like approximately.